approaching the temple, Petra.
Alright.
Copy that. Standing by.
So I fucking hate playing with randoms, but sometimes you just have no choice. Terrible. Alright. I don't get it. Gonna get some feedback in my ears soon. Oh, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Right, I'm trying to fix this stupid fucking game capture window. Like, it was working fine. Like, it was working fine. Alright, well, we'll see if I still have a black screen in a minute. Still black. I have no idea. I hate to use that other window too, it seems so stupid. It seems so stupid. See, I want to be in the same group, but they don't let me join. What is he doing? Is he in? Fuck. Yeah, let me just fucking fix this, because it's just gonna be stupid. Like, is it on borderless or something? Why it's not picking it up? Bugging me that it's not working. It makes me look stupid. Okay, well, whatever. Turn this fucker back on. to turn on like push to talk for my party chat so I could, because I don't have the dual mic set up. Like I would use, if I had a condenser mic, I'd probably use that for talking in the chat, and then my headset will be set to like noise or the push to talk for everything else. You guys are fucking 60 minutes already. Secret down here I don't know about? Because I should be dead. Surely dead now. Yeah, this is what I get for fucking with these random strikes. You know, a lot of my friends are in different fucking clans now. We're not, our schedules aren't synced. Bit of a pain in the fucking ass. That's probably why I'm getting my ass kicked. Excuse me. Round and round. Oh man. Totally forgot to go pick up bounties. Wait, I'm smart. I don't know how long I'll play this. I might just jump on Apex, might just jump on No Man's Sky. Who knows?
So the Fallen have cracked open the Exodus Black. Failsafe's on the edge, as well as Cranky. Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking about how much Golden Age tech might be in there. It's go time.
I appreciate your concern, Cave Unit. Thank you, Captain. I've marked a trail of arc pulses to denote their movement.
Go. Operation Piccolo.
I'm detecting another set of arc pulses. Coordinates marked.
Romy already did. Tell me whether he's smart enough to grab that final pulse. Hey, smart guy. How the fuck did you miss that goddamn gaming light? Right there. Well, at least we know he can hear me. Now we can give.
Now
we
down a location.
Now we can
Let's
fucking
go.
Great. Thank you. Thank you so much for figuring it out.
Captain, may I speak with you
I'm
privately?
guessing that's just gonna end up in my mailbox.
Don't mind me and Zavala. We'll just...
That's down there.
Yeah, I cut the Vanguard link. Too many voices for me to focus.
That
Fallen are
sounded
wrecking the ship,
like an exotic,
scavenging
but
my
it's probably
circuits
not.
for parts.
You got me back. I guess that's my purple. Oh, for goodness sake. First all of a sudden I don't have the one.
Stay close. I'll have those barriers down soon. This webbing on the floor looks like some kind of arc conductor. Probably best to keep arc energy away. Oh my god, reload already. Pretty sure I should be getting this stuff. Barrier down. Chelsea, those Shanks were using your circuits as arc weapons.
The Fallen are worse than the Cave Six.
Found Cartridge.
Oh, he's okay.
How exactly?
Look, his ghost loves him.
Captain, have you
You realize
located
you have
those
to get
Fallen?
these things right first
Not
mistake you made
threatened,
last time.
but I can feel them, ripping things out. confusing circuits.
We've handled quite a few of them, actually. Guess they're not the ones we want. We'll keep looking. We're investigating new arc pulses now.
Can you hear me now? I'm back.
But I killed the beast. How did you do that?
I'm the best, is how. I got so many guardians today. Let's go. I'm so glad I can hear myself in the feed again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. You're welcome. I'm so glad I can hear myself in the feed again. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do.
I don't know if that's a result of lag or...
I hate every single one of your programs. I hate every single one of your programs.
I mean, I didn't want to sound like a condescending dick, but yeah. Oh. No, I don't. And I've probably mentioned that several times. Otherwise, I would be on Facebook pages. And I have a schedule because it's hard a lot of the time to get any time to do any streaming. It's going to be like that for a while until I have like a dedicated space to go myself.
Power's down. Up to sea.
They took everything, didn't they? There's nothing left.
Shut your modulators.
Guys, please. They're trying to kill us.
Something I should scan there? I'm going to. No idea why it's sitting here in the middle of the string.
This thing is still online, and it's connected to fallen comms on Titan. And in the EDZ, but those are the only places I'm seeing. Nothing on the moon, or... Did you hear that?
I hate when people rush through things, goddammit. Like, yeah, we gotta finish the strike, but come on, dude.
You should be. We've wiped your engineering deck clean.
Good work, guys. Okay, I've got Zavala mobilizing other teams to secure the ship behind you.
I'm trying to talk and entertain and stuff, but I'm still a little self-conscious about
paperwork. Maybe Hawthorne
saying or trying to have like a... I don't know, it sounds stupid to think about or say, but like it's like I just have a weird time trying to have a personality. Because I feel like it's not... can sometimes be inappropriate, I guess. I don't want to go in here, man. I need that. Before I do this, I need to get this stupid thing. So now basically... Oh, now They updated that. Like where it says defeating combatants with rifles. Now it wants to say fucking in astral. Fuck. I swear at lunchtime it did not say that shit. It did not. So here we go. Switch the loadout up. No, I still need to get like kills against Scorn with this fucking thing. I think. Kills with Scorn. I see something that said kills with Scorn on here. That's almost done already. Nice. I guess I was wrong. That's no good. Oh shit, man. Oh. Fiddler's Dance, no thanks. This looks cool. Dark Ages, you didn't care for Carolyn Crude. Death is crude. Alright, calm down, Drifter. Damn. Whoa. What's happening? I'll literally have to wait for it to pop up on my phone. Thank you, Garnet. Appreciate the love or the drop in. Red line torpedo. That sounds dirty, but that's fine. Ooh, shit. This looks pretty cool. I might have to just spend some money on this. Fuck yeah. It's actually pretty nice.
My coven grows daily, but we must hold the blind well a while longer.
Between our light and your mystical knowledge, we're pretty unbreakable. Right, cousin?
I'm not your cousin, Lightbearer.
Petra can be such a wet leg. She's literally the one that I believe for sure that she's the one that put a bullet in alternate vehicle campaign. Oh! At the end of the campaign for Forsaken. Yeah, dude, this is on PC. That's why it probably looks pretty awesome. But no, I've been trying to get everyone from our Red Rockets clan to get back on. It's worth it with all the story advancements and all this cool shit going on. Like the lore is such a jumbled make more sense things up. Sorry, I'm adjusting. Yeah, no, the story's pretty fucking like it has substance. You don't feel like, well, why the fuck is this happening? Or like, why are these guys bothered by us? Or whatever. There's actual. I don't even know how to say that. Like, again, there's actual like substance and shit. Kind of just opens the doors to more like understanding where our characters come from and what the fuck like our purpose here and shit is, like what type of beings we are within the universe of the game. Hey, can you guys not suck at this? Can you guys not suck at this? Thank you. Oh, Jesus Christ. And look down. Dynamite. Ah. Alright. Looking at this, guys. Well, I mean, I honestly kind of don't care, but at the same time, I do. I got the triumph that I did have fun playing Guardian every fucking single game we ever played back in the Rossville days. Because that's the only map anyone played. Yeah. Objectively. The story was awesome. Multiplayer was fun. LAN parties are awesome, and I miss the LAN party days. I mean, online wasn't too bad either, but I just didn't have that opportunity to play online either. So, well, I played enough to get like parts of the Hayabusa. Hayabusa armor. Yeah, like that's just my opinion of the game. I liked it out of necessity because a lot of my friends played it and shit. But like, it's not something. Again, what I meant is basically like to me, it had value. I guess not in the way of how good it was, but just like the fact that I was playing with my buddies all the time. And it was very good days. It's like nostalgia. You're always gonna like something that you had nostalgia. Well, that gives you that view. Even if the product of said nostalgia is like objective. I'm familiar with that. Oh, there. Later, bitches. Fuck. Threw me right off. Oh, man. No, I don't know. Like I said, it was because most of my friends, it's kind of like with Call of Duty too, a lot of my friends play that shit. And lately I haven't played it. Even though my buddies play it, it's just that something I fucking got sick of it. I mean, don't get me wrong, I claim my free bundle from fucking from Twitch Prime. I mean, I'm gonna pay that shit. It stresses me out, man. Apex stresses me out too, but I have more fun playing that. I'm more of a fucking oh yeah. Totally switched up my main for Apex. I run Fuse mostly now. I try to whenever I get a chance. Fuse is just comfortable for me too, even though I forget still that I'm playing Fuse. Because I always hit the Q for Octane. And it just fucks me right up. Because then I'll just like throw a fucking bomb out of nowhere, kill something, or bring attention to myself and shit. Which isn't good in a battle royale. Where's your actual copy? There he is. You fucking sneaky bitch. I don't know. I feel like I was the oddball for fucking playing the game. Can't remember that fucking game on N64 with the Japanese characters and shit. It was almost like killing the characters. But I was a massive fan of that shit. That shit really fucking thought it was cool, you know. There's like levels where you can fight as this giant, like, toy version of yourself, I guess. I don't know if that's like the right focus on that, but someone killed this thing. Goddamn. Well, let's be honest, my dad got a new truck and it's pretty fucking bad, so, you know, why not me? Why not me too, you know? Why not? Like, obviously Toyota, and I'll never stop using Toyota, because it's different, it's fucking reliable, you don't have to fix it so goddamn often. That's not counting with, you know, power steering over the screen in the winter. Like my dad's truck, or similar to what my mom has right now, which is a Highlander. I feel like a Highlander would be perfect, just because it's, I don't want to say like it's a fucking fancy vehicle, but that's basically part of it. It would be more of like a, if we were to take a quick trip somewhere, not fucking, we're not trying to buy shit like the future. To go and cruise. You know, it's a light trip. Like the shopping type trips. How can I stop this guy? Oh yeah, I'm supposed to get final notes on the rifle. I gotta make sure I not hang around. I don't know if anyone's watched the What If episode today. I want to talk about it, but I feel like some people watching might not have seen it, and I don't want to spoil shit. So I legit enjoyed that episode. That's all I'm going to say about that. That's my Forrest Gump right there. Played Destiny, then you don't know how awesome that fucking shotgun is. That thing, well, I don't want to say it broke the game when it came out, but you got one with trench barrel on it, and when trench barrel was still viable, you were a fucking god. Because you could just DPS the shit out of them. Like raid bosses, like Morgan, fucking, big boss. In the last Switch raid, I think fucking overdue. You could just stand right next to him and just spam melees, activate trench barrel, and it ran out every time. Fucking bust the whole clip in that fucking thing. Yes, fucking eliminate that boss. Oh, I found him! That's where all the balls are going. It's right here. It's right here. Yep. He recovered health because he did well. How come no one's shooting them? Other than me right now. Oh my god, there's like fucking mermaids. And this is the seasonal gameplay loop right now too. The actual projections are absolutely something that I would use. But the shocker, like everyone finding out that basically like Osiris dude has not been Osiris for the better part of I think 2.5 years. Crow became a thing, which is like Aldrich resurrected. But yeah, so fucking the Queen manages to lock her up in some crystal type fucking form or some shit, right? We're doing this astral stuff to fix her ascended realm, which is like her special place where her body and spirit goes
plan that she's letting on? I hate to admit it,
when she dies.
but I agree. She's up to something.
Well,
She's been especially curious about you.
Said,
she asked me where you go when you dissolve.
Yeah.
Well, that's open to interpretation.
I'm
Even
losing my
among
fucking
ghosts.
mind here. I'm losing
Personally,
track.
I think we decompile into a quantum superposition, like ascension frequency. But unless she's planning to exist in multiple states at once,
I'm pretty sure I heard that.
I can't imagine how that.
Yeah, I'm honestly completely lost. And I'll be frank, it's probably because of all the head injuries and maybe a little bit of the pot, but no, it's just a fucking very wide web of intrigue and subversion and manipulation by this being who basically got their power from some kind of they call them worms, and I don't know if they exactly look like a worm or not, but they made a deal a long time ago for the power, and each of them have a different facet of power. One's war, one's taking, which is Oryx from the last game. Yeah. And then there's Savathun, who's basically like the spy master of her brothers, of her sisters, I guess. Well, brother and sister. And oh man, like I honestly cannot explain the fucking story properly to you guys, because again, Destiny 1 was a jumbled mess, so there's like 4 separate storylines that don't really converge into one until near the end of the actual life of that game. Well, not the end of the life of the game, but before it moved on to fucking Destiny 2. And then the story for Destiny 2 is kind of fumbled the same way the first game did, but over the course of these, I guess it's 3 years, almost 4 years of 2, that they're finally tying up some ends on like stories that were brought up fucking in the first game, in like the Grimoire and the lore of some of the weapons and the lore that you had to go read on the website. But basically, the main antagonists so far have been hive beings like orcs, like Shibu Arath, which is the war god, and then Savathun. And again, we've basically been manipulated by this broad for this last 3 seasons. Whenever Osiris lost Sagira in Season of the Hunt, which was like the first big update in the last year and a half. So she took advantage of the fact that he lost his ghost, was a broken person, because that was like his closest confidant. And she's been masquerading as him this whole time, sticking her nose in Vanguard business, and again manipulating everything behind the scenes leading up to next year's Witch Queen, which releases I think 22nd. Yeah, you know, it was funny when they showed the release date, because I could not stop thinking about Pizza Hotline, because that's basically the release date is 2/2/22, but you know, like you know how the song goes. So that's the kind of vibe I got from that announcement. But that's going to be very interesting too, because if some of you have seen, well, I don't know if you've seen the actual, like, full reveal for Witch Queen, but it has a lot of, I wouldn't say spoilery shit, but we know at some point we're gonna run into how the fuck Savathun develops, like, ghosts for the Hive, and basically turns them into guardians, which is a whole other fucking factor with enemies and stuff, which I found very interesting, because I think Mass Effect kind of did something similar in 3, when they started making, like, the Asari Banshee, and, like, all these, like champions, like, basically, like how Destiny has all these other, like, these champions, those red glowing dudes that you see me fight. They're the Overload, the Barrier, and the Unstoppables. Like, that's the same exact idea, I think. And it's a very decent idea, because they add that whole other layer of difficulty to an already, well, I don't want to say Destiny's hard, but lately it has kind of come down a lot to builds and shit, so it's more RPG-like in that sense, with the armor mods and the weapons and the weapon mods and types, damage types, and perks and all this shit. Like, all this stuff factors into how your experience in Destiny goes. So, like, you're not forced to run with a build. You can work with what you have, basically how I'm dealing with it right now, because I basically foregone the last season. I maybe played the last month of it for, I don't know, 6 hours, but that's about it. And it's just like a refreshing feeling to see a game that you spent so much time on, vouch for so long, and, you know, met a lot of the people that you're still friends with, like, to this day. It's been 7 years since the first Destiny drop, and I still talk to basically almost everybody that I completed my first raid with, that I got my first galley with, you know, like in the little blurb that they did for the 30-year anniversary of Bungie, like, those moments where they show friends and shit freaking out over something that they got in a raid because their buddies said, hey man, you think we can take you through? That's, you know, that's how I ended up in Red Rocket. That's how I ended up, like, rehashing friendships with people that I hadn't talked to in forever. And then meeting one of my really good friends that doesn't live in the country, but he's someone he is someone that I wish I could hang out with in person, because it's just that cool of a guy. And yeah, it's just so, it feels so fucking good to just watch this game improve and get better. And you know, the fucking sky's the limit. Like, they have Witch Queen coming up, and then Lightfall, and then the Final Shape. And the Final Shape, fucking, that name within the lore, like, you always hear shape. That has big implications. That's gonna, like, basically be the fucking cap to this whole universe, this whole series. And I'm, like, I don't want it to end, but at the same time, I'm fucking stoked to see what they come up with for that last, you know, for that last fucking little bit. You know what? Let's go see what I got from those last things. My vault's almost full. I might just have to get rid of some of my old weapons. Like, the Sunset ones I don't need anymore, because they're never going to be able to go past, like, I think it's 1100 light level. But I've only kept them because they're technically god rolls, and I doubt that some of those rolls on those weapons I'll ever get again. So I don't know. It's an act in futility, simply because, again, I'm never going to be able to use these fucking things in a viable situation. not, you know, basically getting my fucking ass kicked by ads. Whoa! Mood Almighty. No. Yeah, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to take some of these for infusion fuel. Pretty sure I already have boots to infuse into. Oh no, I'll take that pair. Oh, that's actually a decent roll with reload. I'm just gonna add the mod to that, change the color, and we're good. I'll pick that up in a minute. It's not the same. See, this is one of the weapons that was sunset but was brought back when Season of Arrivals happened, which is like maybe Season 12 or 11. Like, don't ask me exact dates because I don't fucking know. I honestly forget all that. Ooh. Oh, damn. Okay. No, this would be good for majors. Yeah, fusion rifles got fucking buffed hard too, so it's almost worth it to carry them because they do have a seasonal mod for unstoppable champions and shit. This is good. I like an outlaw. I like an outlaw fucking. Ooh. Yep. This is PvP. See, now this is cool. I haven't actually got to use that perk yet, but that's like I would say this might even be raid material. Kinda, because like you don't really want to take just a pistol by itself in a raid. I gotta keep some of this stuff. I don't have to keep all of it, because what you do is just infuse like the things that are strongest. Pretty sure, is that the one? Oh no, I got one there. Yeah, no, it's just like honestly, when I get too pumped about like thinking about something, I do overthink and then speak and then fucking just lose track of what I'm actually saying. But just know that I am going to be hopefully in a better position to stream when that shit launches. You know, with my daughter in daycare, and she seems to be enjoying it there. I think she always seems to be pumped to want to get there and whatever, but it's just once everything once more things fall into place in that way, then I'll feel more comfortable just being able to leave for a bit and do some stuff. Cool, man. Didn't realize that. And what I didn't realize either is that through the app I can actually collect some gear for my hunter from past seasons. I think right here. So I don't have to wait. Grenade launcher. That's the concussion. And then the number, memory edict. Is that the scout rifle? Yeah. I think I'll grab one of these. Fuck. Come on, sub. Bitch. Well, that was a fucking waste of goddamn engrams. What time did I leave? About an hour ago, so I'll probably just try to go back in a bit here. Yeah, like, as much as I want to come and play and do all that shit and stream and whatever, I always just have like this slight, small feeling of guilt in the back of my mind that I'm like not giving my daughter attention, but I know that's not true. Right on. Didn't realize I upgraded. Ah, fuck! Every time, man. Sick of that shit. Alright. Yeah, we got one on, yeah. And, yeah, no, like, it's not guilt brought on by anybody either. It's just mostly me feeling that way. I do tend to put a lot of that kind of stuff on myself. See, like, I got ones here that don't need to be here. It's just, I got ones that don't need to be here. Like, this should have been locked. Like, the ones with the grayed out thing, I don't need them. So, like, I might as well just get rid of them. Because they're never going to get away from that light level. But I do think I kind of want to try to keep the god rolls just for posterity. Rapid hit. See, like, these are unsunset weapons here. I could bring these back. Which was dumb because when they announced sunsetting, basically everybody got rid of their shit. Like, look, this is something worth keeping. Like, this was my favorite fucking sub when it was available and when it was in sunset. It was like everyone's favorite fucking sub. It was just so good. I could pull this out again. I still have the catalyst for this. And this is really good for running some of the arc burn strikes and nightfalls. Because you can seriously fuck some shit up with this thing. Because as soon as you get hit with electricity or any sort of arc stuff, it powers up the weapon and gives it a damage boost, and then you can just mow through pretty much anything that's in front of you. See, like, look, these are... Well, they're not god rolls, but they do have trench barrel, and that's what you were looking for. Now, this reload speed shift for short duration, it didn't have this, or three shots are fired before. So they kind of neutered that weapon by adding that, when 3 shots are fired. Like, I kept a lot of these, like, the slug shotguns are good still. You can basically double swap. You can shoot, swap, shoot, swap, shoot, swap, and you go from having, like, how many slug rounds is that? Depending on the roll, you could have 7 rounds each or 6 rounds each, so you get like 12 rounds within that, whatever, and your DPS kind of just jumps up. Not crazy high, but it's like, pardon the old saying, but it's kind of off the hook in that sense. Because it's like, it does so much fucking damage, and I can see why they got rid of it. But again, they tend to fuck up that kind of stuff. See, like this rocket launcher shit, I should still be using these, to be honest. The swashbuckler with fucking clown cartridge is a pretty good roll. I could get rid of one of these, I think. I don't know, man. It's probably this one. Let's just get rid of this one. Get all that stuff back. But, I don't know, man. There's just so many factors to Destiny now. I feel lost half the time when I come back and try play and stuff. But, it's still fun, and it's still growing, and it's still gonna, be pretty, relevant, I think, for a while. I mean, obviously people have their opinions, but they like, I don't know. People don't like what they don't like, and I'm not here to make arguments for something like that, like for justify why I think it's awesome or whatever the fuck. But I don't know. It's something I suggest people to try before they, well, not badmouth it, but before they, make an actual informed opinion about it. Because it's easy to say, like, take it from me, especially if I'm saying it, because I'm always bitching about something for people that do actually know me in the stream. but I don't know. It's pretty easy to hate something and say you don't like it without actually trying it first, or trying to fucking see what it's about. You can just totally dismiss it, have a slightly uninformed opinion, and that's like completely fine. But that's just not how, you know. I don't want to belittle people and say adults or whatever, but like that's just not how like things usually go. Like you can't just hate something for the sake of hating it. I mean, you could, but then like how cool are you at parties and stuff? Like, yeah, no, see, I don't mean to be snappy or whatever. It's just that's just something I've wondered. And it's always hard to pick what gets put away, because a lot of these things are still relevant. So I'll probably use this later for Unstoppable Round. Put one of those away. I'm gonna use that. I'll use this. I haven't used this phase in a while. That way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm kind of on a clock. I'm waiting to know when I should be coming back. But until I do, I'll do what I can here. Try to be as informative as I can for people maybe looking into trying to play the game or not. I'll use this for infusion fuel. Take that. Grab this. Grab this. Grab this. Grab that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. Keep this. This as well. That. Get rid of this. I mean, multi-kill clip's great, but just that. Figure out a spot for this thing, because I don't want to get rid of this one. This is a decent roll as well. That's what I mean. Well, if fuck. Fuck it. Just get rid of that. I don't know why I kept that. That's the case. Why do I make my own head hurt sometimes, guys, honestly. It only costs 1,000. Fuck, I remember when I had so much glimmer, and now I literally have 0 of it. The fuck? So this is wild. I haven't actually seen any of these before. Like, the tag, I'm going to assume this is from the first thing. I don't really ever see the Destiny whatever. I think that might be like a... See, you notice how everything has a symbol? And you don't really ever see the actual Destiny logo on a lot of these things. It's more associated with the season, so that's why I'm wondering that that's probably from vanilla. Like when the game first dropped, it's just an armor set that comes from playing Crucible, I think. Okay, yeah, let's just keep running into the wall. That's fine. Whatever. No, I think I might have to, no, I'm gonna have to go do this shit again. I need to get the rifles thing so I can go get this fucking exotic weapon, and then I could go search in the Shattered Realm area. All these glowy rocks that shine and shimmer. Shoot it with that scepter thing, and I'll be able to get like secrets and chests and shit to fill up my Triumph book. up, so...
If we secure the tech units and remove Savathun's worm, will that end the curse on the Dreaming City?
It's a necessary step, but unfortunately not sufficient.
Like, in general, anything that crawls on the fucking floor, like it's a goddamn spider when it's not a spider, freaks me the fuck out and it makes me feel extremely uncomfortable. Nasty. Nasty shit. Nasty shit. Don't even feel embarrassed to say that, because those things are fucking gross. Yeah, guys, come on, man. Let's take our power even further. I'm gonna start yelling. Oh, this fucking This guy's over there already. I mean, these finishers are something else, dude. Fucking one of my favorites that I've seen so far was the figure skating one from what do you call it? Jesus, that shit's called dotting. Yeah, for the dotting winter event. It's basically just like a fucking spinning figure skate type. It looks hilarious. You can do it to people too, so like just imagine you're in PvP and then some motherfucker just comes up to you, twirls and kicks you in the face. You know, a lot of these emotes and shit that they have in this game are like literally worse than fucking getting respect. Like it's like super BM behavior, and I find it fucking awesome. More screen. Yay, I love it. These guys help me with the teaser. I'm letting them do trying to do his job and disrupt our gameplay. Why the fuck you gotta do it like that? Why do they make it sound like this, like dying funny? Kind of fucked up. Oh, yay! We did it. We did it. There's no other reward for that shit. Huh? What the fuck? I really hope getting this scepter thing is literally just picking it up after collecting this shit, and I don't have to do an additional step so I can go help at home. But I feel like it's not going to be that way just based on experience. I feel like it's going to be a slog. I'm going to have to do another fucking mission. have to go to the Shattered Realm thing or whatever the fuck and then do something there. You know, dumb shit. Like stupid, unnecessary fucking fetch quest bullshit. I mean, not unnecessary, like again, it's gameplay loop. It's unnecessary to me to do this one. Alright, sprint. One kill the shield thing. Because it's gonna keep them from dying. Alright, now time to hop the wall. Get the fuck going. Hopping down the money trail. Can I make it? Come on. Ah, Cobb's right there! You piece of shit thing. Seriously, someone come pick this up. Why are you guys letting them roll down the fucking hill? Dumb bastard. Okay, why won't you let me... Oh. So it's over here now. Oh yeah, they redid separate ones. Pretty much rehashed a lot of these weapons from like the first vanilla version of Destiny. That's how you punch a guy in the face. Titan boy. Okay, yes. Get off. Heather. Can someone else come fucking grab these things? Thank you. Jesus. Again, this is why I said this earlier on Facebook. I fucking hate playing with random ass people because goddamn. I don't think skill-based matchmaking applies to PvE fucking things because I swear if that was the case, I would not be dealing with this bullshit. Kill the fucking overload. God damn it. Yes. Is that hard? No. I'm confused, but that's fine. Whatever. One more boss. I agree with some of the consensus, though. This takes a bit too long. This particular part of the loop, anyway. Just having to do this same fucking thing over and over again. Alright, let's kill this guy and his illusionary tactics. Don't ask me how I missed the goddamn grenade launcher. Found him already. He's right there.
That there's more to Savathun's plan than she's letting on?
I hate to admit it, but I agree. She's up to something. She's been especially curious about you. She asked me where you go when you dissolve.
Well, that's open to interpretation, even among ghosts. Personally, I think we decompile into a quantum superposition, like ascension frequency. But unless she's planning to exist in multiple states at once, I can't imagine how that would help her.
The Hooskow. That's a returning weapon from Destiny 1. Okay. Got this. Boom. Oh yeah, that was the fucking... That was one of the challenges from here. I can go get this thing. Get the fuck out of this. Get going. Yeah, you know what, honestly, I appreciate everyone, you know, that I, mostly a lot of the people that I do know, personally, for jumping in the stream. You know, I don't know, I don't want to get sappy or whatever the fuck, but it's actually pretty nice to have people support in whatever little way that they can. You know, I'm not asking for a whole lot, just hang out with me and, you know, talk about some stuff, and you guys can listen to me ramble and then lose my fucking goddamn train of thought. And then listen to me ramble some more. But believe me, it's much appreciated. It's very much appreciated. Ooh, damn. What? Nice. I don't even think I've ever had this one before. That's fucking cool. Slap this color on it. Yeah, it kind of made it look ugly, but it's fine. Let's go here. Where do I gotta go now? Oh no, I gotta do this shit later. Shit. Yeah, see, the goal with to try to finish that fucking exotic thing now while I'm on stream, but I don't think that's gonna happen, guys. But yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's just in a really shitty time. That's all I'm gonna say. I wish I had more time, but that's not. It's not like I'm making any complaints here, but that's just the way it is. I can't stick around for too much longer. I gotta go help, get my baby ready for bed later, and yeah, I'll probably finish everything off stream. Which isn't too bad. At least I got something to do. Hopefully I don't get too fucking tired and try to sleep, but you know me. Probably gonna be the case. But yeah, again, thanks everybody for coming in. I wish I could stream a little longer, but that's just, yeah, it's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. It's not a big deal.
Done.
But hopefully I can start doing this a little bit more often. Like I'm not gonna really be able to grow the channel if I don't start. I'm gonna say trying to make time for this, but I'm not gonna be able to do it that way. See, Linear's got a fucking buff too. Oh, this is actually pretty good. This is actually pretty good. You want a fusion with fucking box breathing, because it basically adds a damage buff to it. With kind of the retro futurist shotgun that I just got. Depends on the roll as well if it's worth keeping. That's kind of a PvP. I mean, it is a PvP weapon. I think it comes from, that's where you get it from, but it's a PvP roll, and I don't really need it.
Look too banged up
right now. You know, I should get this back. Keep playing with it, but yeah, no, that's a pretty decent rifle. See, man, I could have made a fucking whatever. I'll just grab these now and grab other stuff later. I'll get this back.
We'll be watching.
I'll get that back because I got fusion rifles and I'll probably fuck around with them at another point. But without further ado, I'm gonna have to part ways with everybody here. You know, I really appreciate the likes. I really appreciate the follows or the shares, whatever it is anyone may have done. I appreciate all that. It's cool. It's pretty cool. You know, you have people interested in watching, checking out the stream, what you got to offer for entertainment, and hopefully I can, you know, be the kind of guy to deliver when it comes to that. But that's going to be something that I have to work on getting better at. And I know gear doesn't make the streamer, but it would help if I did have like a more proper setup. I do have components that are slightly older that I feel like I could fit in a small factory case and like kind of more turn into a streaming rig, so my whole setup here isn't fucking like isn't jammed up with like all these processes and all this shit happening. And
what is sequence?
Well, I mean, again, once I get more comfortable with what I'm doing and
pattern,
maybe getting more stuff to help me with my setup, and just, I don't know, just finding time to be able to do it. And hopefully, I can grow a bit more. I mean, tell your friends, honestly, share it, share the link, share the page, invite them to the page if you want. About, I would say, 52 followers away from getting in the Facebook gaming. It's not a partner program, obviously, but like, it's more of a. It helps me get more exposure with people. Like my streams show up more on timelines and in the gaming section once I have those followers, and I'll be able to retain some subtle growth if I, continue to stream and have my VODs available, and you know they'll play in like the video section or whatever. But that's you know entirely up to you guys. I'm not going to try to force anyone to do anything or not to fucking add people to have people do all this shit for me. But that's just something. That's just something people can. What do you call it?
Newsfeed, just a cover for the war cult.
That's something people can
Recording
think about.
Recording data that can
But
be opened
yeah,
by
again,
those you
thank you for coming. Thank you for
Now
being here. Thank you for just taking the time to watch, listen, whatever it is you may be doing while I'm streaming. But again, appreciate you guys. Don't forget to tell someone you love them. Peace.
And Newsfeed, just a cover